What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, my name's Mac. This is my YouTube channel, How to Heal. This is Alfie and his side commentary. I generally like to go over things that I find helpful for myself. I've found helpful for myself, new ideas I find, things that help me become more at peace or directional in my work and focus. So, hope you guys are all having a lovely day. We're enjoying some nice peaceful rain outside right now. That's why I'm holding this thing so close. So again, I've mentioned this in previous videos. Hopefully the audio is all good. We'll find that out in post. So we're going to start out with a nice traditional stretch. Get connected with the body. And if you'd like to join, feel free. Just whatever your body's calling for. Okay, so in today's video, I wanted to discuss a thought I had about a previous relationship in the past. There was a girl I was seeing several years ago, and I remember I was doing this kind of unorthodox procedure, I guess. I was going to a certain specialist for allergies and to get allergies treated and tested, and it seemed like a very odd kind of out there approach. If I remember correctly, it was like essentially about holding your fingers and trying to break them apart based on coming in contact with a certain thing that you would be allergic to. So I think it had something to do with energy pathways, meridians, something along those lines. But personally, I found that it was working very well for me, and it helped me figure out some things that I seem to have a lot of issues with. And I found a lot of peace in going to see this specialist. And the girl I was seeing, out of a lot of care for me as well, she saw something different. So I think it's important to realize and understand that we're all inevitably perceiving the world and our experience from our own subjective experience in mind. So I believe it's kind of difficult to arrive at a very objective, innate truth through a subjective experience, right? So that's where I think a lot of difficulty arises, because we believe our subjective truth is the truth, but that may be far from true for someone else's subjective truth or their world. And this girl I was seeing really cared about me. She didn't want me to endure any problems with something with this specialist, and she felt that this was kind of woo-woo science. It wasn't true, and she went out of her way to do some research on it and found like confounding evidence that said, no, this isn't real. Someone else on the internet basically says like, no, it's all fake. And you're probably aware of this, but the internet's a pretty incredible, vast place. And if you go there with the right questioning, you can find just about any answer you want, right? You can find anything. I don't want to start making outrageous comments to try and find it, but you can find just about anything. So she found some evidence that said this is fake, and again, out of love, compassion, told me that you need to stop doing this because it's a waste of money, it's not true. I don't want you to waste time and energy on something that's not true. But to me, it was already working for me. It was already helping me. It had already helped me find peace, and this was my own agreement that I am willing, with my own will, I am willing to pay the price for this service that I find helpful, right? Which is kind of how everything works. It's like, if you find it helpful, that my philosophy is like, great, go for it. Work with it, right? Just because someone else says it's not helpful doesn't mean it doesn't help you, right? There's many people who may feel they won't benefit from meditation, and maybe they're at a point in their life where they don't. Does that mean I need to prove to them, because my truth is that I've been helped a lot by meditation, that meditation is the end-all be-all and they need it and they're missing out and doing wrong if they're not? No, not at all. I can simply accept that their reality and truth is different than mine and wish them the best. Try not to get conflicted with their internal truths. But that's kind of what happened here, was like it became this battle. And if there had been acceptance on both ends of at least, like, me, but me as well, in just accepting that she disagreed and not taking it to heart and needing that validation, I think it would have ended there. But she tried to help me by saying, don't do this, it's bad for you, or you're going to waste money. And I felt the need to rely on her for my truth and validation. So I get into a battle of, no, it's this, it's right because, and this inevitably just creates conflict, when the best thing would have just been to accept that if these are things we truly believe and want and help secure us and ground us in our lives, we should accept them for each other. And we would be a lot more content that way. Instead of, sorry, my dog might have just caught a mouse. Hold, please. Alfie? Okay, news update. Breaking news. This just in. Alfie did not catch the mouse. The mouse is safe. I don't know where he is, but I think he's good. So, no mice were harmed in the making of this video. But yeah, back to it. I think that's, if we can just accept that people are going to have different opinions and know that that's where they are in their life and that's going to work for them and that's working for them, and even if it isn't, it's not necessarily our place to tell them where to go or what to do, we'll find a lot more peace and allow people to work out their own stuff, right? This is all a collective kind of personal journey for everyone, where it's best, I believe, to have the opportunity to work through your own stuff. And especially when other people try to work through it for you, even if they're right in knowing what you needed, which I think is often far off or even slightly off, you still learn less if you don't have to learn it on your own. So I think there is a lot of greatness in allowing people to believe what they want, be where they are, learn what they have to be, learn what they're required to at the time, whatever their life or experience calls for. So yeah, that's it for this video. Just try to focus on find things that you truly believe in, that you don't need validated by other people. And if other people challenge them, accept that they just believe something different, and that's okay. Try not to get caught up in a requirement for validation in your own beliefs from other people. And if you can, try not to get caught up in telling other people what they need, because that happens to be your belief. If you believe in it strongly enough, you should be grounded in that and not require the acceptance of someone else to continue to believe this. You know what I mean? Like, if I truly believe meditation is going to help me, I shouldn't have to prove to everyone I know, so they go, oh yeah, it helped me. So I can go, yeah, it helps people. I can just be like, well, from my experience, it has helped me. And if something comes along that shows me maybe there's a need for change in that belief, like a different type of meditation or a different approach instead of meditation, I'll accept that and take that as it is and move from there. But right now, I'm finding this is my belief, and I don't require it to be true by anyone else other than me. And that allows for a great amount of peace, I've found. So that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. You can drop them in these boxy things below. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for stopping by.